Hey guys, I hope you're having a great weekend. Today I wanted to bring you a little bit of a different video. I have my Stitch Fix collection that just arrived on Wednesday, and I wanted to show you guys what I got, do a little try on for you so you could see what everything looked like, and tell you sort of what I thought of all the pieces and what I plan on keeping. So Stitch Fix actually approached me back in the winter time asking if I wanted to be an affiliate for them, and I had heard really great things about the company. I had always wanted to try them out, so I said sure. And I got my first fix actually back in the winter, but my life was crazy and I was going to post a review on my blog of that fix, but I just didn't like how the pictures came out. I couldn't find time to rephotograph the whole thing, so I decided to say, you know what, when my spring box comes, I'll film an unboxing and I'll kind of try to find a better way to show you guys what I got in my fix. It is surprisingly difficult to film a fashion video by yourself. Like, I'm pretty sure fashion bloggers have someone that photographs them for them so that they don't have to do it themselves, because let me tell you, photographing yourself and trying to film yourself in different outfits is not an easy task. But I tried to do the best that I can for you guys, so I hope you enjoy this and found it informative. And if you guys have any questions about Stitch Fix or how things work, I'll try to clarify things as we go along, but definitely post me a comment down below if there's anything that I missed. So let's chat a little bit about what Stitch Fix actually is, if you've never heard of it before. Stitch Fix is a styling service. So basically what they do is pick out clothes and accessories that they think will fit you and that you will love and that are tailored to your personal style and your body type, and they send them to you to try on. So each time you schedule a fix, you have a $20 styling fee, and as long as you keep at least one thing from your box, that $20 fee will be credited towards that item. If you return the whole box, which you can do, you'll lose that $20 styling fee. So usually Stitch Fix sends, I think, around 5 items, and you can tell your stylist sort of what your price range is for what you would like to have sent to you. So if you're willing to spend a little bit more on outerwear or on shoes, you could do that. If you want to spend a little bit less on tops, you could tell them that. They have different budget category ranges for each product that they send. In general, Stitch Fix clothing tends to be more like Nordstrom's, Macy's, Anthropologie level pricing, so it is not cheap. It's not like crazy designer level expensive, but do be prepared to spend probably somewhere from 40 to, I mean, I'm sure they have items that are in the hundreds of dollars if you wanted to spend that much, but usually the products that I've been sent, or clothing, such a beauty blogger, the things that I've been sent usually have ranged somewhere from like $40 to $120 between this fix and the last fix that I got. So basically, once you get your fix and you have a chance to try everything on, you can decide whether or not you want to purchase any of the items that they sent to you. And if you choose to keep all of the items that they picked, then you get a 25% discount on your entire fix. If you choose to only buy 1 or 2 things, you will have to pay full price for those items. All in all, I think Stitch Fix has a really cool concept behind it. If you're somebody who hates to go to the mall and go shopping, or you're sort of trying to redefine your personal style, it's really handy to have somebody basically go shopping for you and send you things that you may not normally pick out for yourself. So before I keep rambling, let's open up the box and see what's inside. Alright, so here is my box. And it doesn't look as pretty inside now because I've already kind of taken everything out and tried it on and played with things, so I apologize for that. But in the top of your box, you're going to get a little envelope like this that basically has a whole bunch of stuff in it for you. It has a piece of paper that outlines all of the clothing and accessory items that you got in your box, as well as the prices, so we will put that aside. And then they also give you this little product card that has pictures of different outfit ideas with the different clothing items that you've got in your box. So this is a really handy little thing to have on, you know, if you're sort of not sure how you should style the clothes that they send you. And they send this little product card because Stitch Fix actually just started including shoes in their boxes. So you can now request shoes in your boxes as well. And of course you get a little mailer. If you want to mail back any of the clothing, you would just put it in this stamped plasticky envelope and send it back to the company. So the first thing in here is this little cute bag, which are a pair of shoes. So as I mentioned before, Stitch Fix has started carrying shoes, and these were the ones that were picked out for me. They are a pair of flats. This is what they look like. I think they're pretty cute. Let me put them together. Here we go. I think these are cute. This is something that I would definitely not normally have picked out myself. They're like a really cool teal green color, and the laser cut design is very trendy right now. These are by a brand called Mia, and according to my handy little cheat sheet here, they retail for $49. So not an insane amount of money for a pair of shoes. They have sort of like a suede material on them, and they're really quite nice. After having tried these on, they are just a teeny bit long, I think. They fit my feet a little weird. My heels kind of slip out of them a little bit, but because they have a very pointed toe, they do kind of pinch a little bit. My toes, I have really long toes, so sometimes pointed heels or pointed toes and I don't get along so well. On the plus side, the material that they're made out of is very flexible and soft, so they do stretch to your feet easily, which makes them a little bit more comfortable. So I haven't really decided. I'm on the fence as to whether or not I'm going to keep these, because if they don't fit my feet well, then I'm not going to want to wear them. So I think I'm going to wear them around the house a few more times just to kind of make sure one way or the other that they're something I would wear or that I would feel uncomfortable wearing. So the next thing I got in here is a top, and this is from the brand Paper Moon. It looks like it was designed specifically for Stitch Fix. And this is a very flowy top, and it has this really pretty floral pattern on it. The material is sort of soft. It's not entirely silky, but it's not like cotton. It's a little bit softer than cotton. And it has this sort of ruche detailing in the back. It's sort of like a racer back. And it has a little V-neck in the front. So the only kind of downside to a shirt like this is you definitely have to wear it with the right undergarments, either strapless bra or a bra that you could crisscross, otherwise your straps are going to show if you wanted to wear it without something layered over. So as you guys can see in this cutaway, I think this top actually fit me really quite well. Even though it's very flowy, the way that it hangs on my body I think is actually pretty nice. It doesn't make me look too pregnant. You ever see with flowy tops, sometimes they make you feel like your stomach looks bigger than it actually is for no reason. I feel like this kind of hangs on me in just the right way that it doesn't do that too much. And then I also figured I could, because it's spring and it's transitional weather right now, and days like today it is kind of cloudy, gross, and chilly outside, I might want to layer something on top, so I have this sweater that I think would look really nice with this top layered over it. And actually this was in my previous Stitch Fix box, so this was one of the things that I decided to keep from my winter fix, and I think it's a nice sort of transitional cardigan that I can wear in the fall or in the spring. So this top retails for $48, which is a little bit more pricey than I would normally spend on a top, but I do really like this. I love the floral pattern. I love the colors that are in it. I think that they're really pretty for spring. I love the sort of creamy blush pink and the accents with the teal and the green. So I think if I'm going to keep something from this box, this is a strong contender. So in these cutaways, you may have also seen that I am wearing this pair of white capri pants. They're sort of a length where they're cut off. They're not, to the ankle, but they're quite a long capri, clam digger. I don't know what term you're supposed to use for this type of pants. I'm really not a fashion blogger, so I apologize for that. But these are by a brand called Leela Ryan, and they retail for $98. So these are definitely nice, like white denim pants. They fit me like a glove. Like, I have to say, they do fit really, really nice. And they have this sort of little cuffed detailing on the bottom. Unfortunately, $98 is a lot of money for me to spend on a pair of pants. I am totally one of those people that shops like the clearance rack at White House Black Market, so I can get my $100 pants for like 30 bucks. You know, I do not have anything like this in my collection. I don't own a pair of white denim pants, and I think that they do look really, really chic in the spring and summer. They can be really flattering, although they can also get dirty very, very easily, so you have to be really careful if you're going to wear them. So long story short, I feel sort of mixed about this. I really like the fit, I like the look of these, it's just the price that I'm a little sort of iffy about. Then I have another top here, and this is from a brand called Pixley, and it is their Amadeus Crochet Detail top, and this retails for $64. Again, a little bit pricey for a top, and this is one of those like peasant style tops. It has like sort of a bell sleeve, and it has a lot of cool little detailing on it. The actual fabric itself is really light and airy, and it has this really neat texture to it that probably, I don't know if it picks up on camera, but it's got a really like neat little geometric pattern, in addition to the way that the fabric is dyed. This is a very like 60s, 70s boho feel to it. It's definitely not something that I would normally pick out for myself. I actually think that I like it better than I like it just by itself. I think that it doesn't look terrible on me, but I'm not sure for $60 if I love it enough that I would want to purchase it. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. Is this kind of a style that you dig? Are you into the like super boho, hippie-esque clothing style? Is that your jam? Because I'm kind of undecided about it. I appreciate vintage, but I don't know. And then my last thing that's in here is a dress, and this is a shirt dress from the brand Olive and Oak, and this is a Lynette Chambray shirt dress. It retails for $78, and it is basically like a denim, a lightweight denim material, and it has pocket detailing on it. And basically, my biggest concern about this, let me just cover my face up for a hot second. This takes up the whole frame. Like, this is how wide this is. I'm a very petite person, and this dress is, for an extra small, huge. Like, this is a huge, huge dress. And I understand that whole like shift dress is not supposed to be very fitted to your body. Like, it's supposed to be sort of looser and less shapely. But I personally do like clothes that sort of give me a shape. So for this, I decided to pair it with a like a little belt that I could cinch around my waist just to kind of create some shape with this dress. And I layered on a statement necklace. I think that kind of dresses it up a little bit. So once I sort of doctored this dress up, I did like the way that it looked on me a little bit more, but it's kind of a little bit baggy, I feel like, underneath my arms, like in the armpit area. So I don't necessarily know how I feel about that like gappiness there. And yeah, so it's cute, but I don't know. Once again, I'm sort of on the fence. I feel like this may just not be, like, if it was just a little bit more fitted, if it was a little bit smaller, I think I would be more inclined to want to keep it. So that was everything that was in my fix. The total value of everything that was sent to me is $337. If I was to purchase everything, I would get a discount of $84.25. And then, like I said before, they do credit you your styling fee, which was $20. So if I was to purchase my entire fix, it would cost me $232.75. Would I be willing necessarily to spend $200 on all of these items? I don't know. I'm not sure that I would, in that I didn't totally love everything. I didn't hate anything in this box by any means. I actually was surprised that once I put things on, I liked them better than I would have anticipated that I would have just looking at them. I think that the Paper Moon top, the floral one, was probably my favorite thing in this box. It's totally right up my alley and something I would definitely wear a lot this spring and summer. And the pants fit me perfectly. They are kind of expensive, but for a really nice pair of denim, it might be worth it. I sort of feel like you have to consider how much you're going to wear a piece. You know, something may be more expensive, but if you're going to wear it once a week for an entire season or 2 seasons, and you think about how much you're paying every time you wear it, it doesn't end up being that crazy, especially if you consider you spend maybe $30 on something, and if it falls apart in a couple of months, was it really worth the investment? So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you found it helpful if you were considering subscribing to Stitch Fix. Just, I don't think I said this before, this is not a monthly subscription. It's a very much a on your schedule subscription. So you basically tell Stitch Fix when you want to have a fix styled for you. So you can have one sent every season, you could have one sent every month, you could send one I think as frequent as every 2 weeks. So if you like love clothes, you could have Stitch Fix coming to your door 2 times a month, 3 times a month if you really wanted to. But there's no pressure to, you know, be spending hundreds of dollars every single month on clothing. Like, that may be way outside of the budget of a lot of you guys. But, you know, once a season, if you want to just get a few new pieces to spice up your wardrobe and you don't feel like hauling yourself to the mall and walking around to 800 different stores, this may be something that really appeals to you. And, you know, your stylist definitely takes your feedback into consideration. You can send them a message. I know that I sent one to mine and she sent me a little note back. You know, I had said that I liked floral prints, I liked flowy fabric, so obviously she listened to that when she sent me my fix. And you can even link a Pinterest board with inspiration to send to your stylist as well, so they can see exactly what type of clothing you like. You also have to fill out a very detailed profile with your size, with your clothing preferences. So I think all in all, Stitch Fix really tries to do its best to learn who you are, what you like to wear, and what will look good on your body type. And over time, your fixes will get better and better the more that you give them feedback on how things fit, so that way the next time you have a fix scheduled, your stylist can kind of take that feedback into consideration when they're picking out new pieces to send you. So thank you guys again for watching. If you have any questions, as I said before, about Stitch Fix, definitely post me a comment down below and let me know. And I have more fun, exciting videos coming your way soon, so stay tuned for that. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. I always appreciate your support, and subscribe if you're new. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. I got this 100-point perk from Sephora, and it's of the new Bite Beauty Amuse Bouche lipstick, and this is the shade Radish. Obsessed with this new formula. I, at first, was kind of afraid